Venerable Mogok Sayadaw's talk on how to practice in line with the principle of SanditthikoAkalikoEhipassiko. It combines the main points he emphasized into practical, step-by-step guidance. 1. Recognize the nature of ehipassiko, come and see. Any mental or physical phenomenon that arises, including defilements such as boredom, anger, restlessness, or desire, is essentially calling you to observe it just as it is. Instead of fearing or pushing away these experiences, see them as opportunities to practice. They appear so that you can directly investigate them. 2. Bring mindful attention to whatever arises. The moment you notice a thought, emotion, sensation, or desire, turn your attention to it. Label it gently if that helps you stay aware, e.g., anger, boredom, thinking, and let that labeling guide you into clear observation. 3. Observe the arising and passing away, impermanence. Pay close attention to how each phenomenon, including defilements, arises and disappears. This is insight practice, vipassanā. Notice that no sensation or thought stays the same. It changes and dissolves. This is the hallmark of akaliko. It shows the results immediately and reveals the truth of impermanence right now. 4. Understand that simply knowing the mind state stops it from proliferating. When you observe a defilement such as greed, boredom, or anger, you prevent it from fueling further suffering. You do not feed it. By seeing a defilements arising and passing, you interrupt the links of dependent origination, paticcasamuppada, right at that moment, stopping it from leading onward to clinging, kamma, and further rebirth. 5. Maintain continuity of insight, successive mindfulness. As soon as one object passes, continue to be aware of the very next thing that arises, even if it is a new sensation, an emotion, a thought, or a moment of dullness. This prevents defilements from sneaking back in unnoticed and ensures a sequence of insight consciousness. The Buddha's advice is to keep this chain of insight from breaking, sakkatam, avoid letting it come to a halt, samattam, and not let it get mixed, abhikinam, with unwholesome mind states. 6. Welcome defilements as practice objects, do not resist or suppress. Any defiled mind state, when seen clearly, becomes a friend rather than an enemy. By observing it, you see its impermanence and strengthen your insight instead of letting it become an obstacle. This is how knowing how to use a defilement becomes a form of medicine. If you do not know how to observe defilements, they lead to more suffering. If you know how, they further your insight. 7. Keep seeing impermanence until disenchantment arises naturally. Repeatedly seeing the arising and passing of phenomena leads to a wise disenchantment, Nibbāna, not out of aversion but out of clear understanding that all things are unstable. As insight matures, the mind naturally inclines toward the cessation of arising and passing, the ending of impermanence, which is Nibbāna. 8. Trust that this practice can lead to freedom. You need not doubt your capability or worry if you are 2-root, deviyatuka, or 3-root, tihetika. If you can recognize, observe, and know impermanence directly, you can develop insight. Even if defilements appear repeatedly, each time you notice and investigate them, you preserve the momentum of insight and weaken their hold. Practical summary. 1. Sit or stand or be in any posture comfortably and place your attention on present experience, body sensations, feelings, or mind states. 2. The moment any thought or defilement arises, see it as ehipassiko, calling you to look directly at it. 3. Observe its presence, notice how it changes moment by moment and see it pass. Realize no state lasts. 4. Continue doing this for any arising object, whether physical discomfort, restlessness, emotion, or dullness. 5. Each observation strengthens insight, vipassanā, by revealing impermanence, anicca, and preventing new kamma-forming reactions. 6. Sustain mindfulness so that each arising object is known as it is, fueling a continuous flow of insight knowledge. By following these steps as taught by the Buddha and explained by the Venerable Mogok Sayadaw, you learn moment by moment that all phenomena, including defilements, are impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not self. In doing so, you diminish the hold of future suffering, gradually moving toward the cessation of all defilements and ultimately realizing Nibbāna.